Hey guys, TakuyaSugi here, and tonight I'm going to cover Haohmaru from Samurai Showdown on Korean Lost Saga. Try and have some fun. First of all, thanks to SWRT and Don for helping me learn some of the moves for this. Kudos to them, be sure to check out their video. 3-hit basic. Third hit works as a little knockback launcher kind of thing, and you can do some stuff off that. We'll get into that a little bit later though. Our hold D is a projectile tornado that launches them into the air. It travels about off-screen distance, so pretty far. And you can spam this at a pretty reasonable rate, so nice move. You can juggle off that and do some nice stuff. Your dasher, it's a 3-hitter. Third hit works as a launcher, you can juggle off that. You can't cancel it in mid-attack, and you can't change the direction in mid-attack, so you're stuck doing these 3 hits in whatever direction you aimed at. So if you miss, you're going to get punished pretty easily, so be careful with that move there. Your jumper, this works as a half feint, and you can aim it like a gladiator's. And you can do some follow-ups off that. We'll get into that later. You can do some input follow-ups. And here's your quick dash. So as you know, dashing is like double tapping in a direction. But if you double tap in a direction really fast, you'll do this leap forward and feint. This also hits grounded, so just think of it as a quick dash. I'm going to call it a quick dash. So just basically tap your button in a direction twice really fast. So that's how that works. So let's get into our inputs here. So inputs, basically you have to initiate it with even like one basic attack. You can do input off it. You can do your inputs off your whirlwinds or off your jump attack. So let's learn our first input here. Our first input, we're going to start off with the whirlwind. So here's our hold D for whirlwind. If we do our hold D and then push down and right, we can do double whirlwinds, like so. So if you push down and right, even in this direction, it's not mirrored like a fighting game, you're going to do 2 whirlwinds. If you want to do a whirlwind off your quick dash, you push down and right, you'll do a whirlwind off that. You can do it off your basics. And what you really want to do your down and right whirlwind input in off of is your jump attack. Let's try it here. Let's see if I can get it. There we go. So if you push down and right off your jump attack, the half feint will allow you to get a guaranteed launcher off that and be able to juggle. So use your input whirlwind off your jump attack for sure. And it's nice to do your double whirlwinds here too. So our next input is our quick dash. So our quick dash works like that, but our input for it is left and down. So let's do one quick dash, and then left and down to do another quick dash. So that'll cover more distance doing 2 quick dashes. You can also do your quick dash left and down off your whirlwind, and that'll do a little slam down launcher. You can do it off your basic attacks too, like so. So yeah, left and down for our quick dash input. And our dash input is right and down. So right and down for our dash input. So our dash input looks like this, basically. So we can do that off the dasher, I believe too, but ideally you would want to do your right and down dash input off your basic, like so. You can do this twice in a row even. You can't do it 3 times in a row, so it's not infinite, so don't worry. So yeah, that's our right and down dash attack input. And we have other inputs too, so here's our backdash input. Basically it's left left. Even if you're facing this direction, it's going to be left left for your basic your backdash. So remember that your attacks aren't mirrored like a fighting game would do. And you can do a forward dash attack too, so there's your forward dash attack. You can do this off your basic attacks too, but I'm not too good at doing that, so I'm not going to bother. And you also have a duck. You can push down, down to duck. So ducking would look something like this. So yeah, like that. I did it off my whirlwind. So you can throw a whirlwind out and duck and maybe avoid a range player's bullet by doing this. Or like, you know, it's basically a defensive mechanism. So yeah, nice little move there. And there is one more input, but I'm not going to demonstrate it on this video. I'm sorry guys, I can't do it. It's up, down, left, and right. If someone can do it and show me it, I'd appreciate it, because I haven't been able to pull it off. So that's just one thing I wanted to mention. So let's go test our defensive capabilities out on our robot friends here. Basically, we'll have a counterattack. You grab them and do this flurry of attacks there. Let's do it again. So yeah, fun flurry of attacks there. You can block those attacks though, so it's not guaranteed. But that's our counterattack. So yeah, that's his defensive mechanisms, his basically his dash inputs and his counterattack. So let's get into our skills here. So our skills, our weapon skill, basically it's a bunch of upward strikes with our sword. It has a long invulnerability timer with our sword there. Works as a launcher, you can do some juggles off that. No air trigger and no ground pickup on that though. Our armor, basically you do a bounce down with your big big bounce down kind of attack. And what I want to mention about this armor is it can knock your weapon out of your hands, your opponent's weapon out of their hands. So it has a chance at doing that. It's not guaranteed, but it can do that. And here's our helmet. Basically, you initiate this little struggle battle where you have to mash your D button in order to win the battle. If you win the battle, your opponent's going to lose their weapon for sure. It's going to fly up in the air, and it's going to land on the ground where they can pick it up. So you have to win this D battle, though. I'm sorry I can't accurately demonstrate it, but that's what it does. It makes your opponent drop their weapon if you win that D mashing battle. Your trinket, it's like a little swipe forward. It basically dazes them and knocks them down, so it's like a juggle starter. And your weapon skill and your trinket do have inputs. Let's see, I think your trinket is down, back, down, back. Let's see, I mean like down, left, let's see. I can't get it, but I do believe that's what it is, but I wouldn't recommend using your trinket and weapon skill as inputs, which are kind of tricky to learn. So yeah, that's all the skills and abilities, I believe, guys. So let's try and mix them together and do a quick combo. It's going to be an amateur combo because I haven't had this character very long. So let's see what we can do here. Maybe we'll start with the trinket here. Nah, the trinket, I wasn't happy with that. Yeah, oh, okay, let's start with the trinket. Do our whirlwind. Do our input, right and downs. That didn't work too good either. Let's try our quick dash and start this stuff. Messed up. So I'm going to try and do one more, guys, so I'm not going to waste your time any much more than I have to. So let's try a quick dash, whirlwind. Messed up. So you could do some fancy combos with this guy. I might make a combo video later, so keep on the lookout for that. Maybe I'll do something pretty nice. But for now, I'm just failing. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. I'm sorry I missed the big input move, but you know I just can't do it. I'm sorry. So thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you later. Good night.